This is my, what am I gonna draw today face. And then I figured it out. Of course, lines in the sketchbook using the Y Studio copper fountain pen that I got a little while ago. And I'm also wearing some necklaces here, which you can see, which were sent to me, I think, by Opal. Opal keeps sending me things. Thank you, Opal. I think this one is a guitar up here. This one is a little star thing. I don't know if these are Opal's. They just keep coming from random places, like different Etsy stores and stuff. And this also came in an Etsy store. It's like a keepsake box in the shape of a book, right? And it has very cool, like, inlays and stuff, metal and designs. And of course, inside, I already have another little treat here, which Opal sent recently, actually a while ago, which is another precious little stone. Just believe me when I say it's beautiful. If you could be here in person, you could look at it just right and get the light to shine on it just right. And it's gorgeous. It has all sorts of weird little textures and facets and undulations, and it comes in a nice little padded box, which I will keep inside another box, which is also padded with velvet. Beautiful. Thank you. You're all far too kind for me. Thank you to anyone who has sent stuff. This one is from Germany. See here, Blick nach Baden. Blick is one of my favorite art stores, but I guess it means something different in German. Oh, I like this word right here, Suppenfleisch. Here's a nice little drawing that came in the box. And a letter says, and then here's a very nice letter. I think her name is Heike. She ends it with, "Feel a grandmother kiss you sweetly on the cheek, smiley face, from the bottom of my heart, love from Germany." And she's a very nice letter here. She's sending a bunch of sweets and coffee and apologizes because in the past, I go through these phases, right, where I'm like, oh, I'm not drinking coffee anymore, or I'm not drinking sugar or eating sugar, right? Those are just phases I went through. I'm back on sugar. I'm back on coffee. Look, I do all of it now. So thank you. Let's see what we've got here. This is all going to be wonderful, I'm sure. I did say the coffee I could drink it before bed because, yes. And koffeiniert. No caffeine. I could drink it right before bed. It's like a brick of this stuff. Do I have to get like a coffee grater and then grate it? We have a Kit Kat. We have those here. I love that. This I haven't had before. Hanuta. I'm going to unbox it all, and then I will choose one to eat here. In the past, I did feel bad. I was like off sugar. I was like trying to be healthy, and I took like one bite of each thing and threw the rest away, which, I mean, I don't feel that bad about throwing chocolate and stuff away because it's not like someone needs chocolate, but don't worry, I'll eat all of this now. I was in a weird place. Knoppers, Nussriegel. Ooh, that looks good. It's got little stuff inside of it. Ooh, a Kit Kat bar. Okay, a Kinder Egg. Aren't these like controversial? Like they used to be banned or something because kids would eat them and choke on the toys inside. Did you send me a banned product? I won't tell if you don't. Okay, I think, is this a reindeer cookie of some sort? It looks adorable. There's another one. Oh, Ricola. What is it exactly? Like some sort of lozenge, like you suck on it? It makes your throat better or something? Toblerone. Oh, I love these. Kinder Country. Milka. Alpenmilch. Some little kind of gummy things with something in the middle. Some more cute little gummy bears. Cute little, Oh, I haven't had these in forever. The Coke bottles. They're like flavored like soda. These are like little crackers with something in the middle. Quaxy. Oh. These look interesting. They're little frogs. Are these rings? Is that what these are? I don't know what they're supposed to be. Pasta frutta. Gummy pasta. And then finally, I don't know what these are supposed to be either. There's some random shape that's high-fiving a dog or a bear or something. And then Prinzessin Lilifee. Erdbeer Himbeer. I'm guessing this is some kind of tea, like fruit. Oh yeah, it says tea canna, and it has a picture of a tea kettle on there. And then finally, she says she made me a keychain, which is adorable. It's a little sock and it has PD on there. And even the key ring is a heart. So cute. Thank you for all the wonderful treats. I think, let's go with the Kinder Egg. I should just eat it whole and see if there is anything dangerous inside, shouldn't I? Oh, there is toy inside. Do they make them bigger, the toys inside, so people don't choke on them? It's like capsuled by itself. That's so cool. It's like a shell of chocolate, milk, and white. Okay, let's do what I got. Whoa! A lot fit in there. Some kind of beaver. This goes here. This piece goes here. This piece goes here. It's like a puzzle. There we go. Supposed to make it look like the beaver is chewing on the log or something. Is that the point of this? This was in my chocolate. Cute little animated beaver. Oh, and then it comes with some like augmented reality thing. There's an app. There's an app. Heike, thank you for all the wonderful treats. I appreciate it. This is wonderful. I'll eat all of it, I promise. Not a single sweet, sugary calorie will go to waste. It'll all go right here. Once again, here's the cool drawing that she sent also. Some wonderful like seafloor activity, looks like. Now, I have some big news about the near future. The near future in me. As many of you know, I was going to school, and the program I was in was interior architecture, which was a vague term that I never really figured out what it was. A mix of interior design and architecture, I guess. But usually most architecture programs are some kind of 5-year programs, maybe master's degrees. I don't know. Basically, even after this, I would have just had a degree, a 4-year degree, and I wouldn't have been an architect. Anyways, the point is, I realized I tried. Okay? I gave it the old college try, even. And I got straight A's. Okay? But I realized that it was just, it was boring. And I couldn't do another 2 years of it. Okay? But I'm not dropping out of school entirely. I'm switching majors to art. Because I'm sitting there asking myself, why am I going to art school? No, why am I going to this architecture program at all? And the reason is because I was scared about the future. I wanted to somehow, like have a degree, right? In case, things with YouTube or something went south. But that's not even a good degree to have in your back pocket. If I was really scared about the future and I wanted to have, something useful in my back pocket, I should have gotten like something better than a Bachelor of Arts. I think that's still a Bachelor of Arts. Maybe a Bachelor of Art and Science. Anyways, it was not the way to go. I kind of halfway did it. I chose a degree that would, it's a degree, but it's still something I was kind of interested in. And I was kind of interested in it. At the beginning, the first couple years or semesters were very interesting, but they were a little abstract, but I could tell the direction it was going. It was becoming more and more boring and more about the itsy bitsy little details of designing buildings and spaces and rooms, and you had to learn about every little thing about, this is how far apart these things need to go. And I just realized I don't care, okay? And if I'm going to get a degree in it, if I'm going to do it for 2 years, I want it to be something that I care about, something that I'm like reading like books about in my spare time, that I'm thinking about a lot, that I'm mentally, emotionally invested in, that I want to do. And so I thought, what is that thing? What do I like doing? And I thought, hey, that is art. Art is like the thing that I love. But for so long in my life, I've, for some reason, avoided going to art school. This is not really, I guess it is an art school. It's not like a famous art school or something, like, I don't know, there's a few famous ones. I don't know what they are, but they're probably very expensive. This is still a state school, so thankfully it's pretty inexpensive. Thankfully I'll be able to do these. I'm looking forward to being able to do like Squarespace sponsorships while I'm going to do like videos of my homework, because some of it, I'll get into this later. I feel very smart, okay, how this is working out, because one of my I have a drawing class, a 3D fundamentals class, which is basically, I think we're making sculptures, and an art history class. I skipped some of the beginning ones because I sent in a portfolio of my drawings, and they know I was already doing art related stuff in the interior architecture program. So I'm in intermediate drawing in the second level of the sculpture class. I don't know if that's what you'd call it. Anyways, my mind is wandering. I don't remember what I was saying. Basically, only the sculpture class is in person. The other two are online. We just have to like do discussion boards, take pictures of our drawings, which I'm okay with, because then it means I can sit here at home, do my drawing homework, record it. Is that, I think it's against some kind of rules to record my homework and have Squarespace sponsor my homework. Is that against some university rules? Because that would work out really well to pay for my tuition. Anyways, I'm looking forward to it. The drawing, the sculptures, the art history. It's like there's 3 classes where I will just enjoy all of it, I think. Because look, for so long I've enjoyed being an artist without formal training. Now I have read a lot of books, right? That's some kind of formal training. I don't really know what formal training means exactly. I've read a lot of books. I've consumed a lot of art visually, but I've never been in like a classroom setting. Sometimes I've been to like figure drawing sessions or life drawing, whatever you want to call it, where there's like a model and you try to sketch them. But even those, it's been very loose because you can pretty much draw whatever, and everyone else there is like, hey, you're doing good. Cool sketches. But here, I can turn in a drawing and get an A or a B or an F. Well, actually, I looked at the rubric for turning in drawings, and you only get an F if it's the description for an F is the drawing does not exist. So hopefully I don't get any Fs. I'm planning on getting all A's. Hopefully I can show you some of the drawings I do for homework, and you can grade them too. It could be very, very different than stuff I normally do here on my channel, so that could be a nice switch up for the viewers, I guess. I'm like excited to be challenged, right? My hand will be forced to do something different, because I do have a lot. I've done thousands of drawings, but I definitely do have a style, and now someone will be telling me what to do, and I guess kind of my goal is at the end, what appeals to me about art school is at the end being able to have my style and then incorporate it with the stuff I learn here. Still have my own thing going on, but learn stuff to become a better, more robust artist, okay? There's always room for improvement, but also I think the thing that I like about art school is that there's going to be other artists there. Like, I don't have a lot of artist friends. I just want to, I mean, I guess that's one of the downsides of one of the classes being online, but I guess as the program goes on, hopefully less and less of them will be online. And hopefully COVID will be less and less of a thing or whatever. But just being around other artists, the discussion boards at least will be nice, comparing, exchanging ideas, right? And then being able to build like a network, I guess that'll be good. Maybe eventually at the end of this, right, the next building over from the art building where the classes are is a museum. Maybe one day I'll be able to get some of my art in a museum. That's a big goal of mine. Maybe a pipe dream, maybe not. Okay, no, dream big. Art in a museum. That's a goal. All right, maybe that museum, maybe not, maybe a different museum. We'll see. Anyways, I'm excited to see how it all goes. I know I change my goals a lot, right? It's like 1 year, no college, next year, no college. Then I'm switching my majors, but it's like, it's okay. Like, it's fine. Thankfully, I've got all of you here wonderfully supporting me on YouTube as I make all these flippy floppy decisions, but I'm okay with myself. I've realized it's okay to jump around a little bit, see what works. It's because of all of you that I'm not nailed down to one thing, and I can test out different things. So thank you. There's even a bunch of you that are still on Patreon. I make like $300 or $400 on Patreon. Think $300 or $400 a month on Patreon. Thanks to all of you. So I don't thank you all very often, but thank you. And of course, all of you wonderfully supporting me here just by being on YouTube. So I'm excited about this semester, if you can't tell, and stand by for some homework assignments before too long. All right, goodbye. See ya. Take care. Let me know how your schooling is going too, if you're doing any of that. All right, bye.